mentors, parents, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant morning. In today's show, we will going to have an interview of one of the most professional and respectful teachers. She was graduated in Cebu Normal University, one of the most prestigious schools here in Cebu, last March 2016. Having a degree of Bachelor in Secondary Education major in English, she became a licensed professional teacher last June 2016. She had experience teaching in private school at 1 year and 5 months. And now, she is currently working as an ESL or English as Second Language teacher since June 2019 at the age of 24. So now, may I call on our beautiful and lovely guest. Please help me welcome Miss Chini Flores. Hi. Hello. Yes, thank you for having me here. Okay, so how about this, Mom? Yeah, let's have our seat. So thanks for sparing your time with us, Mom. It's an honor to have you here.
Of course. Thank you so much. How are you? I'm doing good. How about you, girls?
We're
good
good.
too.
Doing fine.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Okay, so Mom, I hear that you are a private teacher before and now you are an ESL teacher. So can you share to us your adjustments as a teacher?
Yeah, so I was a private teacher before and I am now an ESL teacher. The adjustment I've made is that I think I didn't really make a big adjustment. It's because I'm still dealing with students. So just the difference that my students here before are Filipinos and now my students are from other countries. And so, no, I think I didn't really have to make big adjustments in it.
Okay, so Mom, that's good to hear. Okay, Ma'am, so we have some sort of questions about you as a teacher. So first, we have observed that some of ESL learning are face-to-face or man-to-man. So but now we are in the new normal because of the COVID-19 pandemic. So what mode of learning did you use now in teaching since you are an ESL teacher?
So actually, the most common mode of learning that everyone is using now is online learning, right?
Yes.
Do you agree with me?
Yeah,
Yeah, because I think it's really common. It's because before, as what you've mentioned, I was in a man-to-man learning, basis learning, and so yeah, I have my students in front of me. We learn, and then now online learning, right? So I think online learning is also a good idea because everyone is using it now.
Yeah. Do you think it would still be effective to the students' learning?
Of course, it's still so effective. It's because it's still learning, right?
Yes.
It's still learning. The teacher gives knowledge to the student. Of course, the student learns, right?
Yes.
So I think it's still very effective, and hopefully it will be more effective in the remaining days.
Yeah, that's great. It's good to hear.
Yeah.
Yes, Ma'am. So for you, Mom, how would you compare the alteration of education before and now?
Actually, to compare then and now, it's really different. It's another kind of story. It's because before, as a private teacher, I was a private teacher, right? So, I have my students with me, learning within the classroom, four walls of classroom, and then, yeah, we are together, or we were together for maybe until 6 hours a day. And so, yeah, it's different. But now, online learning, in my case, as an ESL teacher, online learning, we just have 50 minutes, so per student, 50 minutes, so it's different. Yeah. It's just 50 minutes, and others, like, because I am also teaching kids, little kids, so just 25 minutes. It's because, because their attention span is really short.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think it's also good. And speaking of which, as public students, right? So I'd like also to emphasize now they are using modular, right? So modular learning, actually I really like this learning. It's because it gives opportunity to the students who are not lucky enough to have gadgets, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because not all can afford to buy these gadgets. And so modular gives them still the opportunity to learn something, right? And I hope they're using this opportunity wisely.
Yes, definitely, I really agree. So next is what are some advices or tips that you can give to the students who's facing difficulties in their studies?
The advice, the piece of advice that I can give them is that I know you can do it. We can get through it. It's because this is just I know it's not a small problem, it's a big problem, but within this big problem we still have to make our part. We still have to do our part as you need to do your part as students, right?
Yes.
As future educators, you're still students, so of course you also need to do your part as future educators, right? And so yeah, just do your best, and I know that someday everything will be back to normal.
Yeah, so as a teacher, as a teacher who brings colors to the future of the students and plays significant role in our society, so what do you think is your contribution to our community?
For me, my contribution in our community is that myself is a contribution itself. Myself is a contribution itself. It's because it's not easy, me as a teacher, as an ESL teacher, because I am working in the city right now. I'm just going back and forth every weekend. I go back here in the province, and then of course go back to the city again Mondays to Fridays. And so it's not really easy. It's because it's risky, because pandemic is still
Yes.
around the corner.
Yes, we're very proud of you that even if it is risky, you still do your part as a teacher.
Of course, because yeah, and of course another thing, or also the contribution that we can give to the society or to our community is by taking care of ourselves.
Yes,
right?
I agree.
Yeah, so wherever you go, even if you're staying at home, just make sure to sanitize yourself and take good care of ourselves.
Yeah, so thank you so much for sharing your personal experience and knowledge about teaching.
Yes.
So yes, ma'am, we are very thankful because we have know a lot of things in teaching and molding people's life and helping them to become a better person. Yes, I agree. Not just here in studio, but also in their homes who are watching and listening now. They also get some values and learning from the show because of you also, ma'am, of course. It's our privilege to have you here.
Thank you so much.
So for all the people who are here in studio, thank you so much for your time. We'll see you again in our next show. To our viewers from their home, thank you so much.
We're hoping that you will learn a lot of things, especially to all students and future educators out there.
Once again, this is Darling Erica Yonko. This is Julian Alina
And Jason Negro,
only here on ESL.